One secret, 10 questions. What's yours?
Hi, my name is Cynthia. I'm 25. My secret is, I'm leaving my abusive husband.
How long have you and your husband been married? And do you guys have any children or pets?
We've been married 7 years. We had a dog and it died.
Would you say your husband manipulates you?
Yeah, I was his freaking marionette. Honestly, he was wound up tighter than a Timex. I felt like I needed a checkup from the neck up. He made me freaking crazy. He was all over me like a fat kid on a Smartie. Kind of like a diaper, you know, full of crap and always on my arse. I can't handle it anymore. That's why he's becoming my wife.
How is your husband abusive?
He was controlling. He controlled every aspect of my life, okay? I could not go anywhere. He had a tracking device on my phone, okay? It was just really, really crazy. And then there was the verbal, and to the point where I felt like there was mental masturbation happening.
Was your husband jealous?
Oh, was he jealous? Okay, this guy did not stop, okay? I had to leave all of my friends, all of my family. He had to have me to himself every second of the day. It is not healthy.
Have you ever felt humiliated by your husband?
If love is blind and marriage is an institution, then I was in an institution for the blind. Was I humiliated? Absolutely. He made a mockery of marriage. He made the wedding ring become a suffering. Okay? Read between the lines, buddy. You know what? If I wanted to hear from an asshole, I would fart.
Was your husband ever violent?
Yes, he was violent. I am sick of it. For him to try to one-up us as the three-legged race, trying to assert his power, I don't frickin' think so. The name is Tucker, not Sucker.
Why did you stay with this jerk for so long?
I believed him. I believed everything he said. He lies like a rug. He deserves an Academy Award for his performance. He's so full of crap his eyes are brown.
What's the worst fight you ever had? Explain it.
Well, the worst fight I ever had was probably when I stood up for myself finally and I said, no, I'm not going to leave the job that I love. I identified by what I did. And my work, my love for humanity was my call to action. And he said, no, you have to stay here and be a frickin' receptionist. Are you kidding me?
What was your job?
Social work.
Wow. Okay.
Yes, and I really wanted to help the homeless. And he was saying that that was the most dangerous thing I could possibly do. And he stood in my way and he said that that was not okay.
So what happens now? Do you think you'll ever love again?
You know what? I think that it is possible to love again. And it stems from within. And once you do the work inside, there is an opportunity for love. There is somebody out there for everyone. And your mind should be like a parachute. It only works when it's open.
How responsible would you say you are for the breakdown of your marriage?
It takes two to tango. I recognize that it's not a one-way street, that both of us played a role in the demise of our relationship. I am as much responsible for having a husband as he is for helping to make it what it is. It wasn't all bad. There's a reason why we did stay together as long as we did. You know, there is sometimes no happily ever after. And so at the end of the day, I can take ownership for what I did. And I recognize that it all stems from your internal relationship. And I didn't have a good relationship with myself. And if you don't love yourself, you better watch out because nobody else is gonna fucking love you either because you're gonna reject that shit right off the get-go. So start with love within and then you will find love all over.
Hey guys, if you have a secret to share, reach out to us at this email.
Would you believe me when I tell you you're the king of my dreams?